some more airbrush to make it not look exactly fried, but you know, a little more toasted. Like it was like the potatoes were a little separate in the oven. I wanted it to look a little like that, or at least that's how it turned out. I switched on and off some layers to see where some things were and where I should color, and I started on the chicken. It wasn't really the color I wanted, but it was about the closest I could get at the time. So yeah, and I did go over on some spaces with a darker color because that would be like the outer thing of the skin when you peel it off. And that's cilantro, because I always eat the actual potatoes and chicken and broth with the cilantro. And the little things that look like peas are capers, and I absolutely love capers. And yeah, I did do some specks on the capers because that's how they look, sort of. And yeah. I don't know why I was using the select or magic wand tool, because it's sort of weird to be using that. Something that I would have overall changed on this drawing or picture would be that, you know, everything looks like it's just floating, and it looks like all that there is under it is broth, and there aren't actually any things right under the things that are visible there. And it looks sort of weird like that, and I don't really like it, but I'm gonna work on that. The white thing that I'm adding all over is cream, because the things that I add to mine are, as I mentioned, cilantro, capers, and cream. Although I don't put a lot I don't put cream on it as often. And yeah, that is my finished drawing, and I hope that wait, why am I saying this as if I were like finishing a video? No, there's still one more drawing left, and I still have the same 3D not overlapping problem, but anyways, so yeah, here's the picture, and on to the next food. I picked out a color for the bowl and tried to do it freehand at first, but then I wasn't looking very good, so I got the circle / oval tool and try to draw the sides and the bottom of the bowl. The base and the sides of the bowl. So yeah, here I'm just connecting the tips of it because it was looking sort of wobbly in a way. I looked up some references and, just to know what it looked like, because I haven't eaten it like in a long time. And I colored the bowl. I tried out some layers on the program because I never really used different types of layers on the program before. Because I barely use this app because I don't like it. It kicks me out every single time I want to look at references. But I cut some of those out. Yeah. I put the soupy / sauce color on the bowl. And here I went to look at my reference picture again, but guess what? When I went back to the app, it kicked me out and I had to go out and back in. So I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, now I'm drawing the pasta thing. I don't think that all versions of Stroganoff have this, but most of the references I looked up to did have. And I don't know what that arrow was for. I think I was trying to remember something for an arrow for me to say in the video, but I don't remember it, and I thought about it for a while. I still couldn't figure out what it was. Anyways, I'm still drawing the pasta thing. Small, short, curved, you know. So I'm still working on the spaghetti/pasta. That sounds so loud. It's my desk. Okay, now. Out. This desk loves squeaking. Okay, so I put my pasta there. They didn't kick me out this time, and I started doing some colored line art for the pasta. So sorry if my desk squeaks a lot right now, but like this. Before I just mentioned it because this is how I noticed that it was picking it up, because I forgot to mute the computer while I was recording so there wasn't an echo. And I mean, I noticed it, but I'd already started recording, so I just continued, and then I was leaning on the table, and I leaned back from it into the chair, and it just made this noise. And that's how I started on my little table thing. Squeaky table. Okay. I'm continuing with my golden golden pasta line art, and yeah. I feel like this time the overlapping got a little better, like it was a little better than the ajiaco, but like just barely. And I feel like you can sort of actually get away with this because there's no broth. It's just like a really, really thick sauce or really, really thick soup. And like it's like a thick, really thick sauce. So you can actually get away with some parts of the thing not being like visible. Everything's just hidden. Then I started on the ground steak, ground meat, whatever you call it. With little specks, some pieces bunched up together, some tiny specks of steak on some parts. That. Sorry if there's like a sound and moving position. Okay. Then I colored the pieces. There was one little piece that it like wasn't working, or like a couple of pieces that the fill bucket tool wasn't working because I didn't fully make or fully enclose the shape. So I corrected that on the pieces of steak that did have that, and got a darker color for filling in the pieces of steak. I did run into some troubles with the app because, I don't like using this app for drawing a lot, but I was using it because I didn't want to draw on the computer because, it's uncomfortable. There is, in the program I use, there's an undo button, and you can do that with the keyboard shortcut, but when the laptop or whatever it's called is on tablet mode, you can't exactly switch the laptop over to normal mode all the time. And to do the button, you have to press edit, and then undo, and then edit, undo, and it's so annoying. So I just like wanted to use an app that will let me actually undo easier. Because this app is on an iPad. I also added some cilantro and mushrooms, and the thing was done. I took a screenshot, and here it is. Hi, so I hope you enjoyed. If you've made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I have a goal for 50 subscribers by August, I think it was. Oh, we're at 28, but I think we still have some time. So please do subscribe and like this video. Or if you don't want to like this video, please subscribe because you know, I take the time to edit these videos, and a lot of people, and well, a lot of people for me, like 4 people, liked the last video. Yeah, I know it's not a lot, but for me it is. The last video of the Speedpaint, and I don't know, please, if there's anyone there who hasn't subscribed, please do, because I would really appreciate it, and it would really help motivate me a little more. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and bye!